what a fantastic night we have for you here, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Ohio Valley Championship Wrestling. The most exciting 30 minutes in professional wrestling is on the air. We've got a great show for you. We got the #1 citizen of Oil Trough, Texas, Dutch Mantel is in the house. The All-American Doug Basham, Jebediah and Kousin Otter, the Ironman Rob Conway. It goes on and on. I'm, of course, strapped, joined here this week by Kenneth Bolin at the TV desk. I guess you're going to have your comments for the night show.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Listen, one thing that we're very, very excited about right now, of course, we've been acknowledged by the NWA, that's the National Wrestling Alliance, and to show their pleasure with the Ohio Valley, they are sanctioning this man to come down here. He's making his way into the Ohio Valley. I'm talking about the NWA Heavyweight Champion, the Ultimate Fighting Champion, the Beast himself, Dan Severn, is going to be making his way here into the Ohio Valley. Check these dates for your calendar. Seymour, Indiana, on May the 23rd, that's a Saturday. 2 o'clock in the afternoon is a seminar he's going to be putting on. 8 o'clock that night, he's going to be part of the show at the National Guard Armory. And the very next night, Sunday night, here at Davis Arena, 2 o'clock in the afternoon for a special seminar. 7 o'clock that evening for our regular show. We couldn't be happier. Dan Severn is coming to the Ohio Valley.
No one happier about Dan Severn coming to Ohio Valley than me, because when I get done recruiting, when I get done speaking, get done having my encounter with Dan Severn, he will be in Camp Bolin. We are going to run and take over Ohio Valley like never seen before. Can you imagine?
Dan Severn doesn't know you're alive.
He knows I'm alive. We've met many times, and as a matter of fact, when you put the alliance of Dan Severn, Ken Bolin, Rip Rogers, and any other talent around here I might recruit, I pity Ohio Valley Wrestling when I get done with them.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we also are very, very pleased to make another announcement. We'd like to welcome 2 new TV affiliates. WYCS Channel 24 every Saturday night at 8 o'clock. We are very pleased to be associated with you, and WBNA Channel 21. Cable Channel 21 every Saturday night at 5 o'clock. Ohio Valley Championship Wrestling is coming your way. No extreme violence, no obscene language, the kind of professional wrestling that you grew up with, and we are very pleased to be here. Right now, we're starting off with some single action. Kenneth Bolin, I trust that's okay.
That's all right.
Hey, Davis, take it away.
This match is 1 fall with the 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, from parts unknown, the Master of Terror, and his opponent from Louisville, Kentucky, the All-American Doug Basham.
The All-American Doug Basham and the Master of Terror getting ready to lock up here. Joe Wheeler calling for the bell. We are underway. Master of Terror with a quick assault right off the bat, jumping on the All-American. Of course, you can tell that All-American Doug Basham is one of the fan favorites. It took about 5 seconds for the crowd to start screaming, "Go, Doug, go."
Well, obviously, this Master of Terror is somebody I might need to keep an eye on, too, because he used good brain, good ring sense there, getting a jump in that match. Basham hadn't had an offensive move yet.
Right now, he's got him over the top ring rope and choking him, using every advantage as he can.
He's breaking on the count. There's nothing illegal about that.
Oh, Doug Basham off to a rocky start right now. Joe Wheeler, our referee, keeping an eye on things. Of course, our ring announcer, Faye Davis, starting the night off.
Whoa.
What a scoop slam by the Master of Terror. He has gotten better and better every week. I don't think he's in the caliber of Doug Basham, but he's gotten better.
Well, of course he's in the caliber. He's oh my God. He has dominated this match to that one move there, but everybody's entitled to a mistake.
Doug Basham grabbing that arm, twisting it, jerking it, working on that shoulder, working on that elbow. You can hear the crowd response. A lot of children here in the Ohio Valley at Davis Arena. A lot of families making their way here, having a great time. Sets him up with the right into the turnbuckle and plants him there.
I tell you what, he's gonna have to get his senses back, because he's starting to lose all the momentum that he had gained at the start of that match.
Doug Basham right now having, whoa, what a maneuver. 2.
Now, I think he had a little bit of tights right there anyway, so I'm glad that didn't hold. He certainly
didn't have his tights.
Right there again. That's twice I've seen it.
Oh, so it's all tights.
It's right there in the back of the tights.
Where's his tights there?
What kind of move is that?
Oh, it was almost a winning move. Joel Wheeler got down to the 2 count. Doug Basham setting him up for the right across the ring.
There we go. There we go.
Telegraphed that backdrop just a little bit early.
Well, Basham wasn't as bright as the other opponent there.
Well,
he's
the
doing a
Master
fine
of
job.
Terror saw that coming. He wouldn't have seen that coming here about a month ago. He has gotten a little bit more ring savvy.
And how long have I been here? A little over a month.
Oh, you're not taking credit for this.
Well, of course I am.
Doug Basham, a high-risk maneuver, planted the skull of the Master of Terror, and then, man, a standing drop kick off the second rope.
I'm not even sure that's a legal move.
Oh, it looked legal to me. Doug Basham right now having his way with the Master of Terror, setting him up.
That can't be legal.
That's not illegal. Neck breaker.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Your winner, the All-American
Not only is that an illegal move, I think it's
Basham.
Doug Basham, the All-American. What are you griping about, Eric?
Not only was that an illegal move, I'm pretty sure he had his fingers under the mask as he pulled down on that to gain extra leverage.
Ladies
If he's got to
and gentlemen,
resort to
I'm sorry.
those tactics, Doug Basham looks
Listen,
like...
Can I talk now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. Be part of our TV family, ladies and gentlemen. Be here every Wednesday night for our filming of our TV show. It's only $5 at the door. Get your tickets in advance. It's only $4. Our regular show is every Sunday night. Bell time 7 o'clock on both of the shows. Also, if you're interested in renting our arena for one of your functions, or if you're interested in sponsoring Ohio Valley Championship Wrestling, give us a call at 280-7039. Where are we going to be?
St. Teresa's going to be there May the 21st.
I know you don't want to say it, but we're going to be there May the 21st.
May the
Bell time
21st.
is 7:30. That is a Thursday. St. Teresa's Church, 1101 East Kentucky Street in downtown Louisville. Is that okay?
Yeah, that'll be fine. But so those wrestling fans out there can understand, to come down to Davis Arena and be able to get those advance tickets, that's 2 packs of cigarettes.
What? Kenneth Bolin, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. Listen, we're going to be back right after this.
Buddy, this is Jim Cornette. If you want to learn to be a professional wrestler, if you think you've got what it takes, then I know the place to go. The Danny Davis School of Professional Wrestling right here in Jeffersonville, Indiana. It's affiliated with Ohio Valley Championship Wrestling. You can learn the right way to be a professional wrestler. You can learn whether you've got what it takes to make the big money, and most of all, you can find out whether you've got what it takes to match wits with the Louisville Slugger. So that's all you've got to do is just call the number at the bottom of your screen. The Danny Davis School of Professional Wrestling. Learn from the best. Hi everybody, this is Jim Cornette, the Louisville Slugger. And when I'm home in Louisville, I watch Ohio Valley Championship Wrestling because it's the best professional wrestling action in Kentuckiana today. Don't miss it. Do yourself a favor.
Now, the OVW heavyweight champion, Rip Rogers, what in the world are you doing here? You
First of
bowling
all,
off?
I'm coming out here because I'm the Ohio Valley heavyweight champion, and I can come out here. And I just want to make a comment on Dan Severn, the world's most dangerous man, the Ultimate Fight champion, not once, not twice, but 3 times, the greatest fighter in the world, the NWA heavyweight champion, a star of the World Wrestling Federation. You know, he's coming to Seymour, Indiana on Saturday, May 23rd. He's going to do a seminar at 2 o'clock in the afternoon at the National Guard Armory. He's going to teach hillbillies how to break bones, how to crush skulls, how to wrestle, and how to defend themselves. Now, he's probably one of the greatest of all time, but Dan Severn, he's not in the class with Hustler Rip Rogers. You know, I own Seymour, Indiana. The mayor's a personal friend of mine, and if Dan Severn wants any trouble with me, I might just jump in there, put that old leg lock on him, and make him tap out.
So you want to just go ahead and add a title match to the show that night? And you
Hey,
can,
Dean, there's a match in the ring. Let's get to ringside.
well, no, let's talk about this for a second. You and Dan Severn, mano a mano, one time for it all. What do you think?
Now, wait a minute. I'm just here to talk about Dan Severn coming to the Ohio Valley Television Network. I'm not here to plug myself.
Oh, okay, I see. All right, we got tag team action coming to the ring. Faye Davis, take it away.
This tag match is 1 fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, from parts unknown, Assassin number 2, and his tag team partner from Gasoline Alley, the Shadetree mechanic, Vito Andretti, and their opponents from Hawk Holler, Kentucky, Jebediah Blackhawk and Kousin Otter.
Jebediah Blackhawk, and now another Rip Rogers, have you been talking to any of these guys? So far, the Master of Terror in the first match, and now these two guys are starting this early rush to their opponent.
In other words, you can see the improvement on the Assassin. You can see the improvement on the Master of Terror. You see, I've been coaching them on the art of being aggressive, on being a sneak attacker. That's why they're getting better, and that's why they're going to be a success in their chosen field.
Right now, Joe Wheeler's trying to get some order in the ring. All four men going chaos. Man, what a power slam from Otter.
Well,
the mechanic is making his way out. I think he needs a little adjustment. Jebediah is being set up for the right across the ring and reverses it on the Assassin. Choke slam and plants him. What about that? Rip, did you teach the Assassin how to accept that choke slam?
Well, that was a great power slam. That was a devastating choke slam. And if that Otter, if his 350 pounds hit the Assassin, that could be all over for him.
Hawk collar splash. Could be it. That is.
Your winners, Jebediah Blackhawk and Kousin Otter.
Jebediah Blackhawk and Kousin Otter. Again, I'm joined here at the television desk by the OVW heavyweight champion. Are you going to be at St. Teresa's on Thursday, May the 21st for our show there?
I want everybody in the Ohio Valley Television Network, which now includes WBNA Channel 21 as well as Channel 24. I want everybody to know I'll be at St. Teresa's Thursday, May 21st.
And it's going to be a title match.
I didn't say that.
Yes, because the last time we were at St. Teresa's, you people that were there remember, Trailer Park Trash won a battle royal, Rip Rogers, and the right to get a shot at your belt the next time we're there, and that's going to be May the 21st.
I don't want to talk about St. Teresa's. I don't want to talk about the title match Thursday, May 21st at St. Teresa's.
First Dan Severn, and
I
now
want to talk about Dan Severn. He's one of the greatest fighters of all time, whether it be WWF star, NWA heavyweight champion, Ultimate Fighting Champion, Olympic star. You know, he's a great fighter, and he's got these seminars in Jeffersonville and Seymour. But, you know, he learned all his fighting prowess from me.
Get out of town. Oh, okay, look, very quickly here, ladies and gentlemen, we know that Dan Severn is going to be here on May the 23rd and 24th. Make your plans to be with us. If you're interested in being trained to be a professional wrestler, think you have what it takes to step into the squared circle with Dan Severn or even the hustler Rip Rogers, give us a call at 280-7039. Be trained by Nightmare Danny Davis. Also, if you're interested in renting Davis Arena or sponsoring Ohio Valley Championship Wrestling, give us a call at the same number. Every Wednesday night is our television taping. Bring your children. Wear your signs, your T-shirts. This is the kind of professional wrestling you grew up with, ladies and gentlemen. No obscene language, no extreme violence, good, clean professional wrestling. And every Sunday night, of course, Rip, as you know, is our regular show. You got some action coming up this week. Right now, though, we're going to be back right after this.
Everybody, this is Jim Cornette. If you want to learn to be a professional wrestler, if you think you've got what it takes, then I know the place to go. The Danny Davis School of Professional Wrestling right here in Jeffersonville, Indiana. It's affiliated with Ohio Valley Championship Wrestling. You can learn the right way to be a professional wrestler. You can learn whether you've got what it takes to make the big money, and most of all, you can find out whether you've got what it takes to match wits with the Louisville Slugger. So that's all you've got to do is just call the number at the bottom of your screen. The Danny Davis School of Professional Wrestling. Learn from the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the TV desk by the hustler
I've
Rip Rogers. You got a title match coming, is what you got.
I want you to shut up and listen, just like all the hillbillies in the Ohio Valley Television Network, because I'm forced to put up my Ohio Valley Heavyweight Championship match at St. Teresa's Gym on Thursday, May 21st against Trailer Park Trash. You know, I hate Trailer Park Trash. I don't even want to talk about it.
He hates you too. I tell you what, Trailer Park fought through a lot of guys at the Battle Royal last time we were there to get an opportunity to get a shot at this heavyweight title, and he wants to put this brand new OVW belt around his waist, Rip Rogers.
Well, it's not going to happen on Thursday, May 21st at St. Teresa's. I'll beat him. And look at these people. All they want to do, they're calling Juan Hurtado names.
Oh, you even made the mistake. Well, I'll tell you, don't forget, St. Teresa's Church, May the 21st, Thursday night. Rip Rogers puts the belt on the line against a local boy from the Germantown area, talking about Trailer Park Trash. Right now, we got some single action. The Iron Man is in the ring against Juan. What'd you call him, Retardo?
I call him Juan Hurtado, the Panamanian champion.
That's easy for you to say. Faye Davis, take it away.
This match is 1 fall with TV time remaining. Introducing first from Panama City, Panama, Danger Zone, Juan Hurtado, and his opponent, one half of the Ohio Valley Tag Team Champions from Pittsburgh, PA, the Iron Man, Rob Conway.
The Iron Man, Rob Conway, one half of the OVW Southern Tag Titles, Tag Team Champions. He's out here, and that is your influence. That is your influence, Rip Rogers.
Well, I thought he had him. You know, Juan's doing real well, and he's got a big feud going with Doug Basham. And Doug Basham, he's just jealous of Juan Hurtado, you know, because Juan's a superstar. He's under the tutelage of me. That's why he wears red, white, and blue. That's why he carries a Panama flag. That's why he's got muscles. You know, Juan's a boxer. He's a fighter. He's a street fighter. He's almost as good as me, and I can beat Dan Severn.
Well, he's a lot of different things, Juan Hurtado is. Unfortunately, the one thing he is under your mentorship right now, and I don't think the fans much appreciate it. Right now, big suplex from Juan. The Iron Man, Rob Conway, is feeling the onslaught from this man.
And the Iron Man's looking like Jello Man, isn't he?
Trying to work his way back, a punch to the stomach, but Danger Zone Juan Hurtado keeping that big double fist over the back.
You know, Danger Zone, he's about 250 pounds of solid muscle, and he's a great star.
Oh, he misses him with the clothesline. Hold it. Where are you going, Rip? Rip Rogers has left the TV desk. He's making his way towards ringside to root Juan on. Joe Wheeler trying to, all these guys are trading fists right now. Iron Man Rob Conway going to plant another one. Juan takes it on the head. Rip Rogers is concerned. He's left the desk. He's left his belt up here. He's right across the ring. Big power slam and plants him. Hold it, Rip Rogers. Rip Rogers is at the ringside right now, distracting the Iron Man. Hold it, Doug Basham. Doug Basham plants one on the head of Rip Rogers and throws him in the ring. Hold it, Joe Wheeler calling for the bell. I'm not sure what's going on here. Conway and Hurtado are trading punches, and Doug Basham is keeping Rip Rogers at bay. A big melee here at ringside. Joe Wheeler trying to straighten things out. Rip Rogers screaming that Doug Basham assaulted him at ringside. I'm not even sure what the status is on who the winner is right now. Joe Wheeler hasn't really said anything. Faye Davis hasn't been told anything. Oh, Juan Hurtado is your winner.
Your winner, Juan Hurtado.
Man, Juan Hurtado takes this match. Doug Basham and Iron Man Rob Conway obviously upset about it. Listen, don't forget, Thursday, May the 21st at St. Teresa's Church. Rip Rogers.
Me. He assaulted me.
Rightfully so. You were trying to get involved in the match.
Basham assaulted me for no reason.
What were you doing out there?
He assaulted me, but it doesn't
You
matter.
were supposed to be up here with me.
No, what happened? Juan's the winner because that cheater Doug
get out.
had to interfere.
Listen, don't forget, St. Teresa's Church, this man, Rip Rogers, I'm glad he's leaving. He's going to be putting his title on the line against Trailer Park Trash Thursday, May the 21st. Also, don't forget, Wednesday night is our regular TV show. Come be part of our TV family. We have a great time here at Davis Arena. We're located at 1121 Mechanic Street, Jeffersonville, Indiana. Also, every Sunday night is our regular show. Bell time 7 o'clock on both. If you're interested in sponsoring Ohio Valley Championship Wrestling or renting Davis Arena, give us a call at 280-7039. Kenneth Bolin, I see you're making your way back up here. Boy, this is my night. I'm getting all the breaks, aren't I? Listen, the man that you're saying that you're going to give your influence to, Dan Severn, is making his way here into the Ohio Valley.
Exactly right. Pardon me.
I know it's choking you up. I realize it's choking you up. You're going to have the opportunity to talk to Dan Severn, but I don't even know he's going to give you the time of day because he's going to be here the 24th.
Severn and I have had several meetings already, Las Vegas, here in Louisville, Philadelphia. We've met everywhere. When I meet with Dan Severn, Rip Rogers isn't going to have to worry about having to fight Dan Severn because he's going to be in Camp Bolin. He's going to be with me and Rip Rogers, and there's going to be no problems there because it'll all be with me.
Well, we got to go to a break right now. We'll be back right after this.
Everybody, this is Jim Cornette. If you want to learn to be a professional wrestler, if you think you've got what it takes, then I know the place to go. The Danny Davis School of Professional Wrestling right here in Jeffersonville, Indiana. It's affiliated with Ohio Valley Championship Wrestling. You can learn the right way to be a professional wrestler. You can learn whether you've got what it takes to make the big money, and most of all, you can find out whether you've got what it takes to match wits with the Louisville Slugger. So that's all you've got to do is just call the number at the bottom of your screen. The Danny Davis School of Professional Wrestling. Learn from the best.
Left, you've come, you've gone, make
First
up your
of all,
mind.
Don't sit there and act like this doesn't make your day. You've had myself out here, you've had Rip Rogers out here. Man, to get into television and be with big stars, and here you are doing it, and you act like you don't like it.
Like you're a big star. Dan Severn's a big star. Like you're going to talk to Dan Severn.
Severn's going to be with me. That's going to make Dan Severn an even bigger star when he joins alliances with me. And I'm also out here to do some commentary and do a little recruitment on this next match here. There's some people I'm going to be taking a look at, and they might be in Camp Bolin as well.
Well, listen, don't forget, on Thursday night, May the 21st, at St. Teresa's Church, you need to be with us. The main event of the evening is going to be Rip Rogers putting the belt on the line against Trailer Park Trash, one of the guys there from the local Germantown area. Also, every Wednesday night is our regular TV show. Every Sunday night is our regular show. Dan Severn is going to be here on May the 24th. 2 o'clock in the afternoon is a seminar. 7 o'clock that night, the Ultimate Fighting Champion, the NWA Heavyweight Champion, is going to be with us. We are very, very excited about it. Right now, we got a 6-man main event coming your way. I know you're scoping the talent.
Yes,
right now, let's get underway. Faye Davis, take it away.
This is a 6-man tag match with TV time remaining. Introducing first, the team of Dave the Rave, Jason Lee, and the Ohio Valley Heavyweight Champion, Hustler Rip Rogers, and their opponents, Steve Marino, Kousin Krazy, and Dutch Mantel.
The privilege we have the Dutchman here, the #1 citizen of Oil Trough, Texas, the icon Dutch Mantel. He's teamed up with Kousin Krazy and the Italian stallion Steve Marino, teamed up in this 6-man tag going in against Rip Rogers. Marino starting, Jason Lee, the self-proclaimed most handsome man in professional wrestling, and Dave the Rave. And of course, Rip and them are seconded over here in the corner by one of the Seymour punks, Manny the Weasel Valvucci, or whatever his name is. Bolin, you know him?
Well, I'm not real familiar with him, but anybody that's okay with Rip is okay with me.
Right now, Dutch Mantel had his hand on Rip, but he tags in Jason Lee.
There we go.
Jason wants a piece of Dutch, but I think the Dutchman is going to look at that. Didn't take him long to pop Jason Lee.
Right off the bat, Mantel resorting to the fist, and Jason got in there. He got in there with every intention of a clean, scientific match, and it's, oh boy, I see why they call him Dirty, that's for sure.
Choke slam, sure enough, plants him.
What is Wheeler doing?
Here comes Marino. Joe Wheeler trying to keep things under control, 6-man tag action.
Well, this guy's no Dan Marino, I can guarantee you that. He stole that name.
If you need information on how to get here to Davis Arena, give us a call at 280-7039.
I tell you what, that's a potential all-star team we got over here to the left. When you got Jason Lee, Rip Rogers, and Dave the Rave, that'd be a main event on any card in the country, brother.
Right now, Steve Marino's being dragged back into the corner. Joe Wheeler trying to get him out. Jason Lee pounding him. Dave the Rave pounding him. Marino's on the wrong end of this one.
Marino's obviously an idiot because he is in a whole heap of trouble right now.
Here comes Rip Rogers.
There's Dirty Dutch trying to get in the ring. He needs to stay out there where he belongs. Nice clean chest push he's doing there.
Rip Rogers choking what he's doing. He's choking him.
It's a chest push. It's not a choke. Look at the flat of his hands there. And see, Dutch obviously said something to Rip. That's why he went over there.
Dutch Mantel trying to get in to help Steve Marino. Joe Wheeler being forced to put him back in his corner. Of course, this gives the Rip Rogers team the opportunity to look, triple team, and Joe Wheeler turns around, sees that, calls for the break, gets him out of the ring. Right now, Dave the Rave still in the ring.
Marino was trying to get out of the ring, and all Rip Rogers did was make sure he get back in there and take that beating he's got coming. They are destroying that boy.
Oh, man, a 2 count from Joe Wheeler. Dutch Mantel down there screaming to Steve, kick. Steve responds. Right now he's a little dazed, however.
Bang.
Rip Rogers plants one into the solar plexus, picking him up by the hair and the chin.
He's obviously a fool, because if he'd had any brains at all, he'd have laid down, took his 3 count, and got the heck out of here.
Oh, man, Rip Rogers raking down the chest, ripping the skin off of Steve Marino. Oh, and straight a fist to the nose. Notice how he turned his back to Joe Wheeler so Joe wasn't able to see it.
Well, I didn't see that whatsoever. That's just
positioning. Oh, yeah, you see what you want to see, don't you, Kenneth Bolin?
Well, I see what happens, if that's what you're saying.
I'll tell you something you're probably not going to see, and that's Dan Severn. I don't see him talking to you.
No, right now, a big surprise, brother.
Right now, Rip Rogers tagging in Jason Lee and a big fist.
Why do you think Dan Severn's in the WWF now, Dean Hill? Why do you think he's there? I put him there.
Probably so he wouldn't have to be around you. Right now, it's Steve Marino trying to get back to his feet. Here comes Dave the Rave.
I handled Jim Cornette's personal business, and after a few meetings with me, I got him hooked up, got him taken care of. He's in the WWF. I didn't realize I was going to be needing him down here, but if he's going to be in the area, I can use him. So I guarantee you, son.
You're the man, aren't you?
You give me 30 minutes with Dan Severn, and he'll be with me, I guarantee it.
Steve Marino trying his best to get back to his corner, but they're doing a very good job, I'll admit, of keeping them in their side of the ring.
That is just a good old-fashioned horse whooping that boy's taking right now. Look at Rip. Is he running that thing like an orchestra over there? That is great.
Yeah, Rip is definitely the band leader, and they have had Marino in there for a long time.
That's why I got to compliment Rave and Jason Lee, because they're letting the band leader run this whole show. That's the man with the experience, and that's the man that's just dominating this match. Dutch Mantel hadn't done a thing.
Well, it's because he hasn't been able to get into the ring. If Marino could get over there and tag Dutch or tag Krazy, we'd see a different change to this right now. This could be the moonsault. Jason Lee loves this moonsault.
This is it right here, man. This is it.
Get out of the way, Steve. Oh, yes, nobody's home. Marino makes the diving tag. Here comes the icon. Plants one on Jason. Plants one on Rip. There's one for the Rave man. What? Your mouth's open, kid.
Every rule in the book.
What?
Every rule in the book being broke right there by Dutch Mantel.
Mantel cleaning the claw. Oh, Rip Rogers
catches it.
Oh, 3-man tag. Look, 3 against 1. What's that?
Look what Dutch was doing. He hit them all. He made them all mad.
Here comes Marino trying to even things up. Cousin Krazy, of course, stuck in the corner. He doesn't move till somebody blows that whistle and turns him on.
What an idiot. They need his help, and he's doing nothing.
The Weasel over here keeping an eye on Jason Lee, see if he needs any assistance. The Rave sends Marino for the right across the ring. Sunset flip.
Right there.
1, 2, that's it.
Oh, my God.
Your winner, Steve Marino, Cousin Krazy, and Dutch Mantel.
There you go, Kenneth Bolin. These guys, you've been influencing some, and they take the big dive.
He had his tights. I'm telling you, I saw it from here. And look there, Dave, he wouldn't lie. Hey, Dutch.
I don't want to hear any more about this. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, Rip Rogers is screaming and hollering out here. We had a great night tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you being with us. You saw Jebediah and Cousin Otter victorious. Of course, Juan Hurtado out here a little earlier. Don't forget, Dan Severn is going to be in Seymour, Indiana on May the 23rd, here at Davis Arena on May the 24th. We're going to be at St. Teresa's on May the 21st. Rip Rogers puts his title on the line against Trailer Park Trash. Wednesday night is our regular show. Wednesday night's our TV show. Sunday night is our regular show. Kenneth Bolin, I guess you're going to be here bothering me every week.
I'm going to be here until I have this thing the way I want it.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about it. Listen, from our family to yours, from here in the heart of the Ohio Valley, thanks for being with us. I'm Dean Hill for Kenneth Bolin. We'll see you at ringside.